Hello, everyone. Hi, you guys. I'm going live. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. Hi, you guys. I'm on Instagram and Facebook at the same time, going live about rewriting your new health story. And I really hope that you guys can hear me because, as you can see, I'm using a little mic. Anyway, I want to talk about one of the main pillars of my coaching style, and one of the things that you're going to hear me start talking about a lot now is the power of your words and the power of using them very purposefully, or like really being intentional about the words you speak, about the things you think, about basically the things that you read, the words that you speak, and the things that the things that you're saying to yourself. Okay, so all of these are very, very powerful tools to help you rewrite your new health story, which is one of the components of my signature program, Weight Lifted. And I just want to go into a little bit of that today in this live video. So if you've never seen me before, hi, I'm Blossom. I'm a weight loss and health transformation coach. And I specialize in helping women start their weight loss journey and never have to do it again, because we're going to go deep, deep, deep down to the root of why this issue is occurring. And it's deeper than just your diet and exercise routine is off. Those are very important components of a successful weight loss journey for the long term, diet and exercise, of course. But now I know through my own healing journey that really the key to success in any area, even though I talk about health and fitness, is for you to go down to the root of why this problem is happening, for you to get really, really deep into it. And when you get deep into it, the root is 95% of the time in your childhood. Okay, it's in your childhood traumas, it's in something that your parents did or didn't do for you, it's in the way you were raised and the way you were brought up to believe things about the world or things about food and exercise and health. That is the reason that you're probably facing some health issues, or you don't feel completely comfortable in your body. It's just because of the way you were raised. So now that we know that, okay, or now that you find that out when you come across me, okay, now we can get down and start rewriting your beliefs, changing your belief systems. And how do we change your belief systems? We change your belief systems with words. We change your belief systems with a series of things. But mainly, we change your belief systems with reprogramming you with different words that now match who you really want to be. Okay, now that we know we were programmed as a child to think this way and that way and this way and that way about health and fitness, to think this way and that way about healthy foods and exercise. And, now that we know we were programmed as children to think a certain way, now that we are adults, okay, now that we're adults and we know better, we can go ahead and create our own beliefs based on the new information that we have about what we want for our own life. Maybe you don't want to be on high blood pressure medicine like your mom and your grandmother. Maybe you don't want to be overweight. Maybe you don't want to be obese. Maybe you don't want to be severely obese. Maybe you don't feel comfortable in your body that way. You know, so if you don't feel comfortable, if you don't like where you're at, it's okay. You can change it now. Okay. Now that we know we don't like it, let's change it. Now that we know we don't feel right, let's change it. How do we change it? Well, through a series of things, and today we're going to talk about affirmations. They are extremely powerful. Okay. We don't even know how powerful they are because we don't even know how powerful we are. Um, we don't even know how powerful we are. Did I introduce myself? I'm Blossom. Hi, I'm Blossom. I'm Blossom. I'm a weight loss and health transformation coach, and I help women start their weight loss journey. I think I did say that. Anyway, rewriting your new health story is all about choosing who you want to be and then programming yourself now to believe that you can be that person. Okay, because all your life you probably have been programmed to think you're a certain person. Okay. And you've been programmed not on purpose. Okay. Sometimes you're programmed on purpose, but it's not usually on purpose that your parents or whoever raised you teach you some of these unhealthy behaviors and unhealthy things that you just grow up with. So it's not all the time that it's intentional, but it happens. And so, like I said, now that we're adults, we can go ahead and choose our own health story, and how we're going to rewrite it is through the power of manifestation, affirmation, visualization, and a few other manifestation techniques that I talk about in my program. But let's go over affirmations today. Today, for the next 10 minutes, let's just focus on affirmations, because I feel like people are on the right track with affirmations, but there is some little tweaks that you need to do with the affirmations, and then you can't, it's not working for you because you're saying the affirmations for 1 week. You're saying the affirmations for 14 days. You're saying the affirmations with no feeling on the inside. So you're saying, I'm healthy and strong, and you don't feel anything. You don't get into the feeling of I'm healthy and strong. The words, okay? The words carry a vibration, okay? We're not going to get too deep into this, but the words do carry a vibration. Everything is vibrating, whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you ever heard me say that or anybody has taught you about the law of vibration. Everything is vibrating. Words have a frequency and a vibration. Okay, so it is good to say them even if you haven't gotten to the feeling yet, and even if you're not able to get into the feeling, they're still good. But when you're saying an affirmation, take on and embody the feeling of the information that you're telling yourself, because you're telling yourself that. Okay, so if you say I'm healthy and strong and you really don't feel anything behind it, try as hard as you can to feel healthy and strong and to feel really good, because that good feeling is going to attract. The law of attraction also is working whether you know it or not, whether somebody taught you or not, whether you understand it or not. The law of attraction is working, okay? And it's not a negative or a positive thing. It just is a thing that is working. So that feeling, that vibration, that energetic charge, is that thing is coming towards you. I feel healthy and strong in my body. You feel it, you really believe in it. That thing is coming to you. Now there is a time delay, but now there's going to be a series of events that happen to you that you might not even realize, that are going to line up and align with that affirmation of I am healthy and strong. There's going to be a series of events now, because now your body and your mind is like, I'm healthy and strong now. Okay. That means that I'm no longer going to Save a Lot. I'm no longer going to Kroger. I'm no longer going to whatever corner store with whatever they got over there. I'm no longer going there. I go to Whole Foods now and do my grocery shopping. I'm gonna try Trader Joe's now, or I'm gonna try Sprouts, or I'm gonna try any other health food store where I can get some healthier items, or I can just put myself in the vicinity of healthy people, of people who care about their health and their fitness. There's going to be a series of events that line up to help you move towards that affirmation. And you might not even realize it, but just you saying, I am healthy and strong, is that is drawing that to you, especially if you can feel it. So the thing about affirmations is you have to say them more than just one day or 1 week. You give up. You saying the affirmation, you're doing great, okay? First of all, you're doing good. Let me not. You're doing good, okay? Let's make it a little bit better. You're saying the affirmation every day for 5 days, for a week, okay? You make it to day 10 and then the affirmations, they gone now. No, we got to keep the affirmation going for as long as it takes for you to realize, for you to have that thing in your current physical present reality. You do not give up on the affirmation until you have it. Okay? When you have the affirmation, it is okay now to release it and now form a different set of affirmations for you for your next level. Okay? So we're talking about rewriting your new health story. This is how you do it. For some reason, okay, and yeah, I just had a spiritual awakening. If you're like seeing me for the first time, I had a spiritual awakening a few months ago. It's been life changing, and I see the world very differently. Okay, so now I know that we're on a spinning rock in eternal darkness, and most of us are sleepwalking through life, very unconscious of what's happening here. But I want to let you know, and I want to help point out to you that it is an extreme, it's like it's a mysterious gift that we have consciousness, that we can perceive our thoughts, okay? And that we have the gift of speech. This talking, this must be a gift. This is extremely like peculiar, right? That you are conscious of your actions, you're conscious of your thoughts. If I close my lips, I can still hear myself. This is a gift. This is strange. This is unique. This is special. There's something significant about this. Okay? So we're going to use the power of words. We're going to use the power of thoughts. We're going to use the power of writing in my weight loss program because that's where the power is. Okay? And I'm going to teach you more about your power so that you can step into it. Okay? So affirmations. The first thing is say them all the time. You do not give up the affirmation until you realize the affirmation. Until you are healthy and strong and comfortable in your body, if that's your affirmation, you do not let that affirmation go. So you can't say it for 10 days and then it just kind of, your affirmation routine, it just kind of go to the wayside. No, you're saying that every day. You're saying it with feeling too. You're not just saying it, you're saying it with feeling. You're saying it where you can feel something, where you feel like I'm healthy and strong and comfortable in my body. That's how you're saying the affirmation. You're not just saying I'm healthy and strong and comfortable in my body. You need to feel it. Okay? Say it until you feel it. And you're gonna tailor your affirmations to whatever your goals are. You're not gonna take someone else's affirmations that you heard them say. Maybe they apply to your life, but you're gonna make it extremely personal to you. What do you want for yourself? Okay? If you don't feel comfortable in your body, if you want to change this part of yourself, you can do that with affirmations, with the power of words, with the gift of speech, with the gift of thoughts. Okay? So this is how we're rewriting your new health story. And you're not going to have one affirmation. You're not going to have one. You're going to have a few. You're going to have 3. You're going to have 5. You're going to have 10. You're going to have 20. And you're going to say them every single day until you have that thing in your physical reality. Okay, past, present, and future are right here, right now. Some of y'all ain't never heard me talk like this. Past, present, and future exist right now. Let me break that down. Let me explain that just for 1 second. I'm gonna be repeating this over and over until people understand it. This was life-changing information for me that I did not have 6 months ago. I have to teach you. I'm excited to teach you this information now, okay? Past, present, and future are right here, right now. Right now in physical reality, wherever you are watching me, okay, if you're watching it on the replay, or if you're watching a clip, okay, that I took and posted on the internet, I filmed this in the past, quote unquote, but you're watching it right now, okay? Anything that happened yesterday, you have to think about it right now. It's not the past. You're thinking about it right now. Your future is tomorrow, but you're thinking about it right now. Everything is in the now, okay? We'll go into that another day. Everything is in the now. Everything is happening right now. If you had something happen 2 years ago, you're thinking about it in the now. If you want something next week, you going out to eat with your friends, somebody's birthday, blah, 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 you're thinking about it right now. There is no, so my, the reason that I brought that up was because when you do your affirmations, you're predicting your future. That's what you're doing. You're creating your future with the now, the power that you have, okay, that you don't know you have, because we're not taught about our power, unfortunately. The power that you have is in the now. Why? Why is the power that you have in the now? Because right now, you have the power to decide what you want your future to be. How do you decide what you want your future to be? With the thoughts you think and the words you say and the things you write and whatever you let come into your reality, like with TV, social media, the people that you surround yourself with. All that stuff is affecting you, whether you know it or not, and it's affecting your future. Okay, it's affecting what's going to happen to you. So you're actually creating your life and you don't even realize it. You don't even realize how powerful you are. I'm looking different ways because I'm on Facebook and Instagram at the same time. Um, Again, I'm Blossom. I'm a weight loss and health transformation coach, and I help women start their weight loss journey. The last weight loss journey that you will ever start. If you work with me, I'm gonna really help you to go deep. Okay, because the problem and the root of this thing is in your childhood, especially if you are not just a few pounds overweight. If you're a few pounds overweight, 10, 20, 30 pounds overweight, mm, just a few tweaks to your diet. Maybe you're not exercising right. But if you're obese, if you're dealing with a health issue, if you're a severely obese, if you are 100, 250, you have you're dealing with a significant health issue and you don't feel right, that thing is deeper. Okay, that thing is deeper. And I'm so excited to teach you about your power to change. You can change, okay? You're eating your feelings. You're eating your feelings, and we're going to get down to the bottom of it. Or you never were taught how to do this thing the right way, and we're going to get down to the bottom of it. We're going to see what's happening. We're going to see why you're wrapping yourself up, okay? We're going to see why you're eating it instead of feeling it, instead of working through it, you're eating it. And we're going to change. And then we're going to rewrite your new health story by changing your beliefs. How do we change your beliefs? We have to change the words that you say to yourself. We have to change the thoughts that you think about yourself. We have to change the people that you're around. That's the hard part for a lot of people. You might lose a few people who are not ready, who do not coincide with the new you. Okay, with the more healthy you, with the more comfortable you, with the more confident you. They might not align anymore, and you might just have to let them go. But yeah, we're talking about rewriting your new health story through the power of affirmations. Number one, write the affirmations and say them every day. You can write them every day if you want, but it's like very necessary that you say them every day. Every single day without fail. You're going to take a piece of paper and write down your affirmations. This is how we're rewriting your new health story. This is one of the components, okay? The other components are visualization, meditation, and a few other things that I say for my clients that I work with one-on-one, okay? That's how we're manifesting your new reality, because you're manifesting whether you know it or not. You're thinking thoughts. You're letting things come into your world. You're being influenced whether you know it or not. Think about it. A McDonald's commercial comes on TV, a Snickers commercial. You wasn't craving no Snickers. You wasn't craving no Snickers. You weren't craving no McDonald's fries. What you do? The next day on your way home from work, you go get a sneaker. You go get some McDonald's. Why? They're programming you. Why? Why are they paying billions of dollars for commercial ads? Why? They're programming you, you know, they're programming you to crave, to want. They're getting in your subconscious mind. Oh, let me stop at McDonald's. Okay. So now you're going to take your power back and you're going to program yourself with the amazing things that you want for yourself, like good health. So you're going to write down your affirmations on a piece of paper and you're going to read them every single day, between 3 to maybe like 20 affirmations. It don't have to be like any specific number, but it should probably be more than one. It should be a few that really deeply resonate with what you want for yourself, that really deeply, deeply resonate with what you want for yourself. So that when you say the affirmations, you're feeling something. You should try to feel something. And that feeling should be what the affirmation says. I am healthy and strong. As soon as you say that, inside, there should be a feeling of health and strength. Embody that thing. Take it as yours. Even though it's not your present, current reality, you are manifesting your future with what you just said and how you just felt in your body. There will be a series of events now that lead you to being healthy and strong. This is how the game of life works. Okay? This is how life is working. And we don't even realize it. We don't even know that we have the power to rewrite our own story. You have the power to choose. What do you want? What do you want for yourself? I think you deserve good health. I think you deserve to feel comfortable in your body. I think you deserve to choose what you want to look like. Okay? So that's how we're rewriting your new health story. That is the power of affirmations. Basically, you have to say them every day until you have it in your present reality. Do not let the affirmations go. Keep up your own affirmation. Write your own affirmations for yourself. Don't take something that somebody else has said for them for their self and take it as yours, unless that really coincides with what you want for yourself. Okay, then sure. Write them out, say them every day, okay, until you have it in your current present reality. You are manifesting, whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you understand it or not. You are manifesting every day with your words and your thoughts and your actions and your belief systems that have been deeply ingrained in you since you were a child. And now we're going to change those belief systems with words, with thoughts, with actions, with repetition. This is why affirmations are powerful, because every single day, if you say that thing, it's coming true. It has no choice. That's the law. That's the law of attraction. That's the law of assumption. We're talking. Nobody else is talking. Nothing else is talking. This is a gift. No one else is conscious of their thoughts. This is a gift. We don't realize it. We're not taught about it. Okay? So that's a little bit about affirmations today. Again, I'm Blossom. I'm a weight loss and health transformation coach. I help women start their weight loss journey. Okay, I help you get real deep, real down to the bottom of it. Okay, and if you're interested in working with me or any of my services, there's a link in my bio or a link on my page or a link somewhere where you can get in contact with me and we can have a meeting about how I might be able to support you on your weight loss journey. I would love to. I would love to. So yeah, just remember, you are so powerful. Okay, you are so powerful beyond belief. Like, you're powerful beyond belief. You're powerful beyond belief. You're vibrating right now. Okay, your body is made up of so many things that carry an energetic charge. We're not going to go too deep. I'm about to get off. But protons, neutrons, electrons, they're all carrying a charge. You're powerful beyond belief. You can decide. Okay, if you want to lose weight, you can lose weight. If you want to keep it off, you can keep it off. If you want to be healthy, you can be healthy. If you want to be a certain size, you can be that size. Okay, it's up to you to choose. Okay, and I'm not saying that there's not going to be any roadblocks, because there will be some roadblocks. Okay. But you've already chosen what you want. You've already decided I'm healthy and strong and comfortable in my body. And that's what I'm going to have. Just make the decision. When you write those affirmations, make the decision, this or nothing else. Like, this is what I'm taking. This is what I want for myself. This is what it is. And write your affirmations. I think I forgot to say this. Write your affirmations in the present tense. Don't say, I will be healthy and strong. I am. Your body and your mind are taking whatever you say as for face value, okay? So you are healthy and strong. I know that's not your current reality, but as you say that, there's going to be a series of events that line up to match that affirmation. I promise you. I promise you, I'm living proof. I'm living proof. Okay? Say, I am healthy and strong, not I will be healthy and strong. Where everything is in the now, past, present, future. If you think about yesterday, you're thinking about it right now. If you're planning out your day tomorrow, you're thinking about it right now. Everything is happening in the now. So you're creating your future right now. Use the power of affirmations to rewrite your new health story. Okay? You can do it. You're powerful beyond belief. I'm Blossom. Get in touch with me if you want some support on your weight loss journey or your health journey, or you just want to talk and chat. I have a few different options. For coaching now. So let me know if you would like some support. I'm here to support you on your weight loss journey, on your health journey, on your healing journey, on your growth journey. Okay. And you can find that at the link in my bio or on my page, or you know, it's a link somewhere. Okay. And I do offer a complimentary like session just to chat and see if we're a good fit to work together. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end or any part of this that you watched, thank you so much. Leave a comment about gratitude. Gratitude is a very powerful thing because it gets you into the feeling of being grateful. And that feeling of gratitude and being grateful is going to attract more things for you to be grateful for. So in the comments, if you have watched this on the replay, if you have made it to the end of this video or this live stream, put something in the comments that says what you're grateful for. That is a very, very powerful tool for manifestation. I had so much fun on this live, and I will be live again soon. I'll see you guys later. Bye.